Staying with political matters, the ANC leadership in KwaZulu-Natal has visited the family of slain ANC Ward 17 councillor Sbusiso Khekhe Khwela, who was shot dead yesterday in Klaarwater, west of Durban. Khwela was gunned down while assisting residents at his office, and police have now confirmed that KZN Political Killings Task Team has taken over this murder investigation. The search continues for the suspect or suspects. Our reporter Ayanda Mhlongo has more.
We're coming to you live from Klaarwater, where the leadership of the ANC in the eThekwini region has visited the home of the late councillor Sbusiso Khekhe Khwela. Councillor Khwela was gunned down yesterday afternoon at his office at the Klaarwater Community Services Centre, where a lone gunman entered his office posing as someone who needed assistance from the councillor, then pulling out a firearm and shooting him multiple times. We know that in terms of the investigation, police confirming late yesterday that the Political Killings Task Team will now lead the investigation to get to the bottom of who may be behind the murder of Councillor Khwela. Of course, this has come as a major blow to the African National Congress in this region, not only by the loss of a dedicated and committed councillor and a veteran councillor who had served the ANC for many, many years, but also coming at a time where the ANC was preparing for the local government elections, where the ANC was hard at work to rebuild and renew its structures as it gears up for the elections. But without wasting more time, let me now bring in the coordinator of the ANC in this region. That is Mr. Sabela. Mr. Sabela, thank you so much once again for your time. I know that as a party you're still trying to come to terms with the loss of Councillor Khwela. You've made it clear as a party that it's too early for anyone to speculate in terms of what might have happened. You're leaving that with the Political Killings Task Team, that you are grateful that have now been brought on to investigate. But we can't also hide away from the fact that we've been hearing that this particular ward has always been a peaceful ward. It's always been a stronghold of the ANC. However, are you not at least concerned that this might shake up this particular award and the peace that existed in this particular area?
Thank you very much, Ayanda, and greetings to the viewers at home. Well, as the ANC, we are still very much shocked about what happened because we see no sense in this killing of Councillor Khwela, a man who has served the community for 10 years with absolute dedication and who has brought so much development to the people of Ward 17. Indeed, we are concerned because this may be the first attack on one of our councillors, but we don't know if there's another one coming. So we have actually requested the eThekwini municipality to try and look at the issue of security around councillors, to be precise, and around buildings of the municipality. Because if you understand what happened yesterday, it was a killing that happened in the office, in a Sizakala center, where someone walked in, coming to look for help or posing as a person looking for assistance from the ward councillor. He listened to him and then he pulled out a gun and killed him. So it does have something to say that security needs to be upgraded in municipal properties. We know that it's not the first time someone being killed in a municipal property. So that is what we have called upon. But we have also called for calm amongst our members to say, look, we're almost at the end of all our processes. We started the campaign. Nothing must deter us, because these could be people, agent provocateurs, who are trying to come and disrupt our campaign, because they probably see that we have been able to put a decent campaign together. We set up structures, we've nominated our candidates, and we are now hitting the ground running. And more importantly is that we are being well received by our communities. Yes, there are challenges. Yes, there's been challenges of service delivery and other things. But our communities are saying, look, we can see what you have done. We can see the challenges as well. But look, if you are confirming to us that you want to continue working for us, we are willing to renew your mandate. So this could be the work of a third force who's actually trying to destabilize the ANC in the eThekwini region. So we're on high alert now. We have set in motion all our structures to say to them, be very careful, be very vigilant, and make sure that you continue the work of the organization, but make sure that security is always taken into consideration.
You've answered me on obviously the party's plans, today being an important day when we know that the election date has officially been proclaimed. It now sets obviously in motion the next step now, which is very important now as political parties. You now consolidate your lists, which will now be submitted to the IEC.
Yes, the ANC in eThekwini, I can confirm, now has 112 candidates who were elected or nominated by their communities. Unlike previous elections where we have been nominating in our ANC meetings, this time we involved community members and we went to them and we said, come and choose your own leader. That person does not even have to be a member of the ANC. It can be someone who you believe is going to work for you, but if they are willing to be part of the ANC machinery, then we will be able to consider that person. So we can confirm we now have 112 candidates for all our wards. We will be contesting vigorously, and we are certain we are going to win these elections.
Sabela, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thandoxolo Sabela, the convener of a coordinator, beg your pardon, of the ANC here in the eThekwini region. Of course, the main message coming through from the ANC is to call for calm amongst their members and to leave the investigation and any speculation around what might have happened and the motive behind the murder of Councillor Khwela to leave that to the police.